I'm very worried, Lianne. I'm worried that we don't have the everyday skills to get our lives in order, really.
We really don't, actually. Some interesting information coming out of how many of us actually don't know how to do regular things around the household. But there are a lot of people who do, and there's actually a lot of people who are getting more into the industry when we're talking about skills. Joining us from Skills Trades, Skills Canada, their CEO, Sean Thorson. Great to have you back on the show. And someone who we constantly seem to see on our show as a competitor, Adrian Shute, is joining us. Congratulations, because you just won another.
Did.
Yeah, so last year I remember, because you guys were traveling to Worlds to represent Canada. That was a unique experience, right?
Oh, that was something else for me. It was just an unbelievable experience.
And then you didn't think you were you thought you were retired, but then you came back.
Yeah, I thought I was finished, but as these things go, it didn't seem to end quite as soon as I expected. So I went down this week with a team from a school doing house construction, something totally new for me. And we ended up winning a gold medal, which we had no idea was coming.
Well, so I think success just follows you with that kind of thing.
It seems that way.
Yeah. This is the type of student that is brilliant for you guys, because this is really about all what you encompass and getting these kids out, trained, and into the workforce.
Absolutely. Adrian is a great example of a student who has had a lot of diverse experience. He's learned a lot of different areas, participated in robotics, now participating in construction. Obviously has great skill sets, very intelligent young man, and that's what we want to demonstrate, that those are the types of skills and the type of people that we need to be involved in skilled trades.
There's a matter of getting them educated and learning the tricks of the trade and then getting them out. But for you, it's fun to see them in this competitive atmosphere, and so there's more of that coming in for you guys as well, right?
Absolutely. Over the last few months, there's been about 100,000 students that have participated in skills competitions throughout Canada. They've participated at school level, regional level, provincial, territorials, and now leading on to national competition. The national competition is going to be hosted next week in Edmonton from May 13th to 16th.
And is this what we're looking at? Some of the footage
this is some of the footage from what students can expect to see next week in Edmonton at the competition. So we have about a 200,000 square foot facility, about 40 different trade and technology occupations that are offered, and we'll have the best 500 of the best young people from across the country participating.
It almost puts a little bit of that like sports feel, that highlight feel to it, right? That this is their training coming, and this is their big competition.
It is. It is. This really culminates the year for them, these people that have started this process at the school level, now finishing at the national competitions, and the top placing people from the national competitions have an opportunity to be on Team Canada and participate in the World Skills Competitions in 2013 in Germany. Which
is something that you just came back from, I remember, last year. Do people have a different appreciation when you tell them the stories about these competitions or what you're doing, that they look at it differently than I think we might have looked at it years ago?
Yeah, I think when I talk to people about it now, they realize that they sort of thought it was something that you just did. It was something you went to Cornwall, you did a little competition, you swung a hammer, whatever it was, and then people realize that it's bigger than they thought, and it means a lot more to me and to other people than they thought. Like, I've always found for me, it's been able to put things in context for me, that I realized, that textbook, which I really hated in construction, turned out to be really useful when I would need to do a raft or whatever it was, something like that I learned how to learn through these.
And you're learning now how to incorporate that into the workplace, right? Because after all of this is said and done, you have these trades to go on and work.
Yeah, and right now I'm actually working full-time in carpentry.
Okay.
In Almont.
So robotics to building homes to carpentry. Have you found, do you think yet, where you're going to stay?
Everywhere. Everywhere is where I'm going to stay.
Which is what you love to hear, right?
Absolutely. As I said, we'd love to see young people try different things, really understand and learn what it is that they want to do when they're trying to make that all-important career decision. The more experience that they have, the more things they try, they're going to make a better decision. People
can find more information about the competition, about how to get involved, with skillscanada.com. Pretty easy, skillscanada.com. If you know someone who has the interest, who has, a student, family member, that's a great place for them to start looking for more information. skillscanada.com. Congratulations once again. Have you retired from competition?
For now. I'll be a volunteer, I think.
We'll see you next year talking about this once again.